I'm Ryan.
And I'm Logan. We are 2 of the 6 million kids who go to California public schools.
Lately, we have been hearing about the upcoming election for the Superintendent of Public Instruction, and we wondered,
does this election have anything to do with us?
As it turns out, the State Superintendent of Public Instruction is a nonpartisan executive officer of the California Department of Education, and they serve as the state's chief spokesperson for public schools.
He or she serves a 4-year term and provides education policy and direction to local school districts.
Seems to us that this position has a lot of influence over what happens in public schools and a big responsibility for improving them.
If we were old enough to vote, we would want a candidate who is a proven supporter of public education.
Someone who believes that public education is important for our democracy and won't defund it or further privatize it through vouchers or more charter schools.
I also want someone who will work to end the teacher shortage.
Transparency and accountability for all public schools, including charters, is important as all schools should meet the same standards for student success, as well as fair treatment for all the educators that work in them.
Finally, we want a candidate who can be proud of their supporters
and is backed by people and organizations we trust, not billionaires who want to take over public schools to make profits.
I'm only 10, and I can see that just one candidate works for the students of California.
Meet Tony Thurmond for State Superintendent of Public Instruction.
Tony Thurmond has always kept California's kids as his top priority when serving as a state assembly member, school board trustee, and city councilman.
He oversaw truancy prevention programs, supported school-based mental health programs, and launched a program to teach entrepreneurship skills to disadvantaged students, as well as passing legislation to provide millions of dollars to school districts.
Tony Thurmond fights for teachers' rights and is committed to ending the teacher shortage.
He believes in supporting educators instead of blaming them, giving them the compensation, resources, and tools necessary for them to succeed.
And we must close our teacher shortage. I don't know how we close the achievement gap without closing our teacher shortage in this state. I'm proud to be the author of 2 bills, one that provides a scholarship for anyone who wants to become a teacher in our great state. The second bill is a teacher housing bill that gives money to school districts to build affordable housing so teachers can live in the communities where they work.
Tony Thurmond is against privatization of public education. I'll let him tell it.
Together, we must continue to push back against President Trump and Secretary DeVos and to send a message that there's no privatization of our schools. We won't stand for vouchers, and we will not allow for any privatization of public education in the great state of California. Not in this state, not on my watch.
Tony Thurmond is supported by many respected educators, elected officials, and organizations, such as Senator Kamala Harris, Congresswoman Barbara Lee, current State Superintendent of Public Instruction Tom Torlakson, the California Teachers Association, California Faculty Association, California Federation of Teachers, and many more.
California students deserve the best candidate for Superintendent of Public Instruction, and that is Tony Thurmond.